When talking with Game Informer in 2018, shortly after the release of Hollow Knight on the Nintendo Switch, Team Cherry explained some of the trials and tribulations in creating their first true game after a couple of less than successful game jams. As someone who spent over 50 hours in all areas of Hallownest, one of the most interesting parts of the article, to me, was that they actually removed some areas from Hollow Knight as Team Cherry felt that the game was getting too big. One of these areas was called the Boneforest, and seeing the image that they shared, it would have been one of the most memorable. Most areas in Hallownest felt different enough, but had some similarities. There were certain areas that stood out more than others, like the green toxic fumes of the fungal wastes, or the pinkish hue from the crystal mines, or the rainy blue areas of the City of Tears. But Boneforest jumps off the screen. The way the molten lava falls from above into the rivers below, or its glowing embers that dance around the screen. If there was anything that Hollow Knight was missing, it was extremely bright colors. Hollow Knight was near perfection. The game was designed with reason. It's a decaying world that is very dreary to be in, but certain breaks from the darkness of Hallownest would have been a very welcome respite. Even in the interview, Team Cherry said too long isn't good for anyone. Having already created the area, the question is, will Boneforest be part of Silksong? And you have to assume that it will be, because you don't spend all that time creating something so beautiful just to throw it away. Based on what we've seen of Silksong so far, it might have been held due to how much of a focal point it could be for the sequel. Looking at the Silksong trailer, there looks to be an area that resembles the Boneforest, which during a Nintendo Treehouse event in 2019 was called Deep Docks. Now, if you combine this with the promotional art that features plenty of glowing embers, I think we're going to have a lot of time exploring this area.